gonna close and then the water goes up. Pretty cool. We are in the lock with with 3 big ships and 2 other sailboats, and the door just closed, so the water will rise now, and then we go through that door there. And looks like we will, because it's already late in the evening, and we will stop just behind the lock and stay there until 4 in the morning, because we are not allowed to go through the canal in the night. So we will stay there for some hours, have some beers and some food, and continue at 4 in the morning. The lock is opening super slow right now, and soon we can go out, and there is the Kiel Canal behind that door. And off we goes. Bye bye, lock. Oops. Super cool. It's 5 in the morning now, and it's super foggy, so we have to wait a little bit until the fog clears, because you're not allowed to go through the Kiel Canal as a boat like us when there's not a clear view. And it looks crazy how the big ships come out of the fog. But now with sunrise it should go quick, because we would really like to go already. It was a good night here. We had like 6 hours of sleep. Very nice. We had pizza yesterday evening. Still got pizza for today. And now we're ready to go. Very busy, early in the morning.
Good morning to the Kiel Canal.
Let's go! Bye bye!
So good morning from onboard Wilson, and we had to stop because of the really dense fog, so we couldn't see anything. And we were stopped by Kiel Canal authorities, but now it's getting blue skies again, and we're leaving now for Kiel.
We're just passing through Rendsburg, so it's only like 2 or 3 hours to go to Kiel. And here's a super funny bridge with a ferry that goes in the air, just passed in front of us. Pretty cool. We are in the waiting area now, in front of the next lock in Kiel. And after the lock we're in the Baltic Sea. And they're filling them up now with big cargo ships. So we have to wait. So after this lock we're in the Baltic Sea and we go to Kiel Canal to park the boat there. And that's it then. That's it with sailing for the next weeks, maybe months. Yeah, get Wilson ready again. And off we go. Bye bye, Lock. Hello, Baltic Sea. So a few days ago we arrived in Kiel, in Schilksee. So Wilson is here now, and she's lying next to Brian's class 40. He's also planning to do the Global Solo Challenge next year, so that's very cool that he's also doing the refit here in Kiel. And yeah, it took us 7 days from Lorient to Kiel, including the Kiel Canal, and it was really nice. It was all upwind, but very light winds and flat sea. Just the North Sea was a bit stressful because there's so much traffic, and yeah, it's just crazy actually. But being here now feels a bit strange. It's like the start of a new chapter. It's a bit stressful thinking of all the things that have to happen now. But it's good. I met some amazing people already who will give me a hand in the refit, because the next steps are taking the boat out of the water, taking the keel off, mast off, and then check with a scan, check the mast and the hull and the keel and the bowsprit, boom, everything, to see if there's any damage somewhere or if it needs reinforcement. Also, I have to change the mast a little bit so I can use halyard locks instead of the 2-to-1 halyards which didn't really work, so there were things breaking in the Globe 40. So I'm gonna upgrade that. And yeah, I'm getting help from Next Generation Boating. That is Leonard and Melvin, who also did the Globe 40 race. And yeah, it's super nice to get help and work together a little bit in this project. So for the next months, Wilson will be out of the water. I'm already tidying her up. She's getting a bit empty already. Also in the back. But that's things that have to happen. Also, I saw when we took off the mainsail that except for 2 battens, I think all the battens are broken. I have no idea for how long already. So I'm gonna need new battens. And I think she'll be on the dry for a few months, but the ideal thing would be to go back into the water in September, maybe, if everything goes all right, and if I can find the budget to do all the works for that, and then go sailing again. I still need to learn to sail this boat single-handed, which I haven't done yet. So my last single-handed sailing was with my Mini in the Mini Transat, end of 23. So I'm really looking forward to that. Maybe I'm gonna do a transatlantic race and then crossing the Atlantic back solo, beginning of next year. That would be amazing. I hope that's gonna work out. I hope I can get all the things done in time so I can do that. And yeah, I have a long list and it's a bit overwhelming, but I'm sure all the things will get sorted on the way. Just it's important not to overthink it now because it can get a bit scary. So it's better to do it step by step and sort all the things on the way and not go crazy, and always look forward to the big goal and the way to get there. I mean, that's part of the project. It's not just the sailing around the world, it's getting there, which is the biggest challenge. And I'm really looking forward to that. I'm super excited. But for now, tonight, I'm gonna go back home to Austria. Very spontaneously, I'm gonna do a little bit of sailing on my lake, a European Championship with the Seascape 18, where my good friend Uroš from the Mini, he asked me to do that with him. That's super exciting. Something else. Yeah, and then next week I'm going back to Kiel to work on Wilson, take her out of the water. Yeah, crazy. It's hard to realize everything. Everything goes so fast. And it's still 1.5 years to the start of the Global Solo Challenge, which starts in October next year. But time's gonna fly by very quickly. I shouldn't forget about that, especially when there's things to do. But in general, the boat is in a super good condition. Just cross your fingers that with the scan of everything that there is no horrible outcome. Just a few things to do and it's gonna be fine. Can't wait. And having the prospect of sailing solo again this year is really a big motivation. So I'm really looking forward to that. All right, I'm gonna finish this work here and then I'll go back to Austria. Bye bye, Wilson.